Bloby, this is Pots and Pans. And right now we're about to do something we're not supposed to do. Do it, go.
See, the whole idea of the band was my idea. And as the band progressed, every idea became my idea. They call me the idea machine in the band. I come up with every song idea. I even came up with Devin's name before his name was Jeff.
Evan is actually convinced that we call him the idea machine, which isn't the case. I mean, usually we just either call him Evan or call him an asshole. But it wasn't entirely his idea. I mean, we had a couple of bands in the past, and we've been thinking about doing something again for quite a while. Then we met Drew, and Bloby joined the band, and everything just really fell into place.
How did I first meet Evan? I was trying to steal his girlfriend, but then I kind of fell for him. Musically, I fell for him, and he wanted me to join his band, so we tried it out, and it all worked out well, and that's why I'm in the Pots and Pans now.
So the first time I saw the band was February 2007, and I remember thinking, hey, these guys are pretty good, you know, this is like the exact kind of music that I want to play. 2 days later I was in the band, and it was, hey, you know, 'cause I was really desperate to find a band, and it just fell right in my lap. And then the honeymoon ended. 3 weeks later, we were at practice, and you know, you practice, you get kind of, you know, you work up an appetite. So I went to the kitchen to make a sandwich, and I think as I was at the refrigerator, something came and hit me. It was either a pot or a pan. I don't know what it was, but all I know is that everything went black, and when I came to, everything was still kind of black because there's a bag over my head, or a pillowcase, I think it was. I remember coming out of I was in the trunk of a car, and I thought I was gonna be executed. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. All I know is someone was grabbing me, pulling me out of a car, and bringing me somewhere I didn't know where I was. It was fucking frightening, honestly. And lo and behold, when they pulled the bag off my head, I was in front of an audience full of people. And, it was my hazing ritual. So that was my entrance to the band.
Drew?
Guns!
Bring out the pledge. Alpha Smelter Delta, Rum Melody, I'm making it up as I go. Guns! There he is! Look at that pussy!
What's the big surprise, guys? What am I, band practice now?
Shut up. Take off the hood, Bloby. All the beekeepers in the audience. Hey! Oh, he's hitting
The show? We're not ready to play a show. Just join the band like two.
Don't worry, it's just in front of poor people.
The first show was a humbling experience for me. My guitar, for one thing, would not stay in tune at all.
The first show, more or less, was a catastrophe, and I don't think it was our fault. We brought the thunder, and I think that the reason why Devin kept dropping his guitar, and I kept forgetting the skid, and Drew just sucked at drums as always, was that Backbone Music is haunted, and our show was cursed.
Now, this is why I trip over the chord, and I break all the CDs and records, and I never get invited back here again because of some stupid. See, look what happens. Look what happens.
So things didn't go according to plan, obviously, but I think we made it work. You know, in the end, we pulled it off, and it was our first show, so I was pretty happy with it either way.
Hey, phase 3!
thing I don't get is that having done this theatrical kind of rock and roll for years now, is that people still ask me, why? Why can't you just play songs? Why can't you just go up there and be a normal band? Well, first of all, it's really boring, and I've tried to do that, and I just can't. It just, you do it 5 times, and it's like, all right, well, there's no point, you know? Especially if you're local and you have a bunch of people who see you week after week, and you know, why would they want to go see you a 3rd time if it's just you playing songs? You know, I don't get that. I get bored myself watching bands like that.
Who should I draw? Which band member would you like to see immortalized on newsprint? Evan?
There's a difference between a studio band and a live band, but there's also the possibility of being both. And I think that, yeah, we like to do a lot of stupid things on stage, but I don't think it means that we're trying to avoid trying to cover up for a lack of songwriting, because I think our songs are good, you know. I mean, that's what we're here for, but I don't think there needs to be a decision that's made to be one or the other, you know. It doesn't make any sense, so, you know, just gotta give the people what they want, I guess, and sometimes they just don't know what they want because they're so used to thinking that they have to accept crap, when, you know, they can have the real thing. It's right here.
And I think I'll just get down to this little number now. It's called Party of the Swamp. It all goes down to the swamp tonight. I guess dancing in the pale moonlight. Mosquitoes blazing a rocking bed. Where human blood's always in the bag.
I'm no idiot, and I think the rest of the band realizes that. And playing the role of the band idiot, I see it as a respectable role, and I think I'm really pushing my acting talents. That's what I look for in any role I take. I look for the role that's going to push my limits, my boundaries. That's real acting.
Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. When we went down to Miami, we had fun.
The best part about the show in Miami, well, was our performance, hands down. The second best part of the show for me was when I took a huge shit in the unisex bathroom, which means that there were both guys and gals in there, and they were snorting cocaine in the stall next to me, so every time they took a little bump, they were sniffing my shit up their nose, which was really rewarding, both as an artist and as an individual. It was great.